Who carries harder that is available for you?
I don't know. They also have like weak laners too, so like the hard good versus this lane. Before you might like consider getting armor or regen, but like having huge hits like crits is really good at taking down an Axe's HP, and it'll help the
mid lane Chessie, he's committing for this kill against Scandal. Both heroes popping the Fairy Fire. Who's gonna get the first blood? It will be Chessie with the solo kill. South gets cancelled. He does smoking it on the mid lane as Elder Titan smoke ganking, and it might just work out here. Scandal, he's pretty slow, but able to get out of range. Now, Z-Freak, he's miscalculated. He's possibly is, in fact, going to give up a solo kill to Scandal. So that was a bit of a blunder there.
They're on full tilt, dude.
Especially Z-Freak, you almost never see like avoidable deaths like that.
That was
in the early game.
Absurd.
Yeah, he threw the spirit behind him. I guess he's expecting to run in CS, and then he was actually backing off. But there was a solo kill bottom. Actually, not a solo kill. Sorry, as they looks like he's getting dual lane for the most part.
That's great XP for Beastmaster.
Definitely not going to have that kind of farm like a jungle Beastmaster will give you. As Elder Titan gets executed up top. First Omni Slash debuted by Ramses. It's going to complete on that. His
Afterlife gets chased down with Sunray on the bottom lane.
I am T-Torsing all over the place.
And go for more of a farm-oriented build. Well, two heroes smoke and Pushgun King R. Looking for swindles, and
does have the call ready to go though. They get the stun off, but I mean has yet to use that call. He pops it now. He goes for the TP out Sunstrike. Wow, Swindle's actually not going to get clipped by that one. Z-Freak arriving a bit too late to get the save though, and now going to get Omni Slash. It turns into the both brothers mutually going down and not getting caught out just yet. They're even going to bring Chessie back here. Huge commitment to kill off Ramses, and now the Blake. They're just going to dive this one. He's got an Omni Slash. He goes for the spin, but a DD Clinks awaits him. So hard to get out of here, and Swindles is going to chop him. So compLexity do get on the board.
That was a good scan.
The dunk contest has begun.
They use a scan to confirm that he was in there.
And meanwhile, Handskin is going to give up a kill. That's a Roar Sunstrike after the dive, interrupting it.
compLexity? Okay. Whew. I was about to say.
They're listening. Holding it together for now, but the tower still goes down, goes away the Dire. Them gonna blink forward. They went for the stomp there. Z-Freak not really getting those good stomps off though, and Liv, he's jumped in too deep. Looks like they're gonna lose the Batrider. They might give him a Poshka as a trade, but it's a Doom. He's got stick charges, Scorch Star still going. Elsewhere, Swindles up to the north. He tried for a chop. It's not going to be well timed, but he still gets the kill on Scandal. And he's in the middle of several enemy heroes. The spins are coming out, but not enough. Executed by Ramses there. Dropping the healing ward up on high ground as the egg drops. Oh, it's not going to pop, though. Will Afterlife die here? No, it looks like that Frost Armor keeping him alive for the time being. And now Chessie in trouble. The healing ward's never been dealt with. He worms his way through the cheese. They got to go invis, but they have the dust. It's a full 5-man wipe. Empire just being fed.
He could be rushing BKB. That sounds like a terrible idea.
That sounds absolutely awful. I will stop casting this game if that's the build. Oh, Chessie, no! He's run into a sentry. They were waiting for this. They're going to find a quick kill. A good Elder Fight stomp, though. Then the call follow. compLexity might win this fight without their clicks. They get 2 off the bat. That's the combo they've been looking for. However, Limp's been doomed. And Swindles is being kited nicely by the board while Ramses works on them. He's about to get his Omni Slash off cooldown. Another 2-hero stomp, but welcome to the Omni Slash Club. Ramses gonna spin him down. That's 4 dead. And Swindles on his own. They'll slowly kite on him, work on him. The Blade Fury ready to go here. Just gotta be careful not to feed him free kills. And they may just let him go, in fact. Swindles has stick charges.
Man, Ramses really loves his Vanguard.
He wants to go in. Healing ward aggressively moving into the trees. The Hawk swinging around. It's about to scout out Swindles, but the whole team's respawn. He goes in with a Blink spin, or Blink call rather, onto the Spin Lord himself, Mr. Ramses. But Swindles is getting run down here by magic damage. Will he even make it out? No, he goes splat to the Sunstrike. He takes the aggressive fight. He pays the price. The team wasn't there in time. Do they get kills on the way out? The Poshka on the run. Looks like the Sunray should finish him off. He runs around in circles, tries to juke the Phoenix, but he ends up juking himself. Will fall in the end, though. He buys time and wastes it. compLexity, no egg available. Ramsey still surviving through all this. They're working on the tower. Limp blinking back. Deep behind his own tree line, but it's into another spin, into a roar as well. Z-Freak, can he save the day? Doesn't have the ultimate available. The air splitter's still cooling down. A great 2-hero stomp comes through, but Scandal just moseys his way forwards. Now the first splitter as well. Everybody running away from this one. Empire are going to get clipped by it. Hanskin even had the egg, but not going to go in. And Swindle's now tanking the Omni Slash. Will end up going down. It bounces quite beautifully onto the backlines of compLexity. Long Last does fall, and he immediately buys the second Mithril Hammer, so Blightstone to come next, and then it will indeed be a Deso. as they lasso on the mid lane. Working on Ramses, they're going to follow this up with the call. They have the focus, and Maposhka is not going to be allowed to even try to interrupt this fight. Now caught with the Earth Splitter. compLexity, they've got Empire on the run a bit, but they've walked it too far. 3 heroes caught in that static storm kinetic field. What a great catch by Knar. Might be able to bring down Z-Freak as well. Doesn't even get the stomp up. Swindle says, screw it, I'm going in anyway, team. He gets the double chop. 2 crucial cores down. This is without that Deso, which is coming, but they do glimpse Swindle's back. It's into the waiting arms of an egg. Knar, though, has to back away, get out of the blast range as they dive. Even the Dust committed for this. Oh, the uphill miss. Down to the south. Can Swindles track him down? He's got that extra move speed. He knows he's close. And he will at long last. Get the call off, secure the kill, and thus salvages what looks... It's pretty scary. He's getting quite out of control, but there is a Crimson Guard to negate some of the outgoing physical damage. Still, I'm built around like stalling. You see the Beastmaster.
I wonder if he's going to go for this kill with the Sunstrike.
He's going to try the blink, the roar, Sunstrike coming through. That's going to be a direct hit. Oh my god, that is the power of Max Exhort, or virtually Max. Doesn't have that free bonus level, but although it costs Afterlife his life very likely. One more auto tech, they still get the kill. That was close.
Yeah, it was really close. He almost got that blink off.
To me, Evoker Ags now online for Scandal. He will TP home. Chessie holding the Aegis here. He's still got about a minute and change. And oh, Lib, he's found a catch straight onto Knar. That's a crucial to bring down. He's down off the bat. They have Duke Swindles, but the Sun Ray comes through to try and keep him in fighting shape. That's a lot of nuke damage, though. They're going to focus on the Axe, Omni Slash, but onto a creep wave. Not the best timing by Ramses, but it almost kills off 3 heroes, and the creep wave still works out quite nicely as Chessie, round number 2, has to turn tail run. They're going to need to drop the Supernova soon. They do it in a good position. Chessie able to survive. Swindle with the 2-hero catch. But a glyph, no buybacks forced either.
It's not enough, but it's more of a mentality thing. It's like, oh man, they can push high ground. They can.
Oh, Limp, he goes for the lasso. Ramses just timing the Manta there a little bit incorrectly. Is going to get caught out and will go down to none of the Omni Slash, and there is no other way to get out of that. And without Ramses, the most farmed hero in the game, as Limp rides high in front. He looks for a lasso, but doesn't have it for 10 seconds. He's actually been caught out with the gem. They can't afford to lose this thing. Swindles tries to come to the rescue, but he gets duped in response. Gem down, but Empire chasing for kills. They're going to fight Swindles as well. The egg gets dropped defensively. It's too late for Swindles, though. He's down as well. It might be too late for compLexity with Ramses back. Ramses able to dodge that egg as he will spin, and now looks for the 4th and perhaps the final kill. Z-Freak behind. He's stuck around too long. Hanskin just getting muscled down by auto attacks, and one more swing of that Samurai Sword will net them a 4th kill. compLexity overstates Blade Fury and just calmly walk away. And now the tower will nearly drop. They get the glyph off at the last possible moment, and the roar comes out onto Lip, though. Empire diving for kills. They disintegrate the Batrider again, a non-factor in this push. And likely with that kill, we're going to see our first lane of racks going the wrong way. Ramses will take this one down. There's a blink call onto Ramses, but the Yule setup comes through. The Invoker combo, behold the meatball. Omni slashing directly over that Crimson Guard and the Sunray. They still net themselves the kill. Empire now, we'll see the Swindles buyback. They just want to turn tail and run, and the Yule Scepter does seem to be paying off quite nicely here for Scandal. As he'll Ghost Walk, he does get caught. Swindles with the call, but Scandal was slept at that moment, so he'll be absolutely fine. And compLexity now deploying the Earth Splitter, still trying to find kills, but they've got to be careful not to overstay their welcome. In the end, it'll be Knar, the sacrifice, as Hanskin, lucky that he was slow there. He may have ended up giving up another kill. He's almost killing up the Necro Book here. Very close to burning it down, and with that would have died to the nuke, but instead Scandal on the run as compLexity chasing for additional grabs. After the fact, they have lost the racks, but perhaps they can get the Invoker. That too they will get, making it 19-26, but on fire. And this comes with 5 buybacks too, so they've got 6 extra lives to work with. compLexity have a solitary 1 on the Elder Titan with buyback.
Essentially, you get 5-man white. All they need is a stable, just straight up 5-on-5 fight where they can see everyone. They have the items, they have the Aegis. They have a slightly better lineup at this point in the game.
Yeah, with that deep ward, also you got to be careful Knar doesn't get the glimpse back. Oh, Ramsey's working still on the mid lane here. It looks like Empire are going to go for a push soon, and they want to start it off with a kill. So the Blink Roar comes onto Hanskin, Static Storm drop. Phoenix will not be a factor in this fight, very likely. He's on the edge of the cage, but down he goes as the Omni Slash from Ramses nearly finishes off. He will execute Chessie, decapitates with that final swing of the sword. That was pre-Abyssal Blade. Welcome to the post-Abyssal Blade era. Empire forcing out another core buyback. This time it's on the clean like a truck at this point. 360 damage a swipe. They are going to be forced to glyph. compLexity. Who's the lasso going to go on? Well, on nobody, says the Disruptor. Quick limp stack, but there's a haster and a limp. Could be a slight opening as he pokes around. Swings about, but Ramsey's able to just mantle the moment that Limp jumps in. Beautiful play there for the Juggernaut. Now in the counter initiation. It's on the Limp. Sunstrike on the mark. They get the kill. The gem's down now. The Omni Slash onto Chessie. Trapped inside the Thunderdome. Dead to the swipes of that sword. And again, compLexity giving up kills. 2 heroes without buyback. This game just might be over. One last desperate Phoenix Icarus dive, but they've lost the range. They're about to lose the melee. Empire overrunning compLexity. The invited squad looking like they're no match right now for the mighty Empire as Ramses continues to play hack-a-slash. It's just everywhere he turns. One swing of that sword, dropping them low. Swindles with a good call, but is it enough? He needs some amazing spins here. He's actually getting them. He's managed to hold the line for a moment, but he has not dealt with the Juggernaut. Gem hitting the deck. Just a flurry of buybacks committed. Another dive in. This one for the Phoenix. Perhaps they can hold it. Still an extra lane of racks they've lost. Ramsey still holds the Aegis for now, and he spins. He keeps his healing ward alive, but Swindles will kill that off too. After the buyback, can they turn this compLexity desperately trying to hang on? Another blink call. Phoenix is here to the rescue with the Sunray, but Ramses is going to have a spin soon. Oh, I don't know if they're going to get him, Ben. He's far enough away. Swindles has the blink. Does not have the chomp. Ramses turns. He goes back in with the Abyssal Blade. Then he's off to the races once more. Can they kill him? Blink. There's the slow. And now looking just for one last call. They should be able to finish him off. But Ramsey just buying time as the lades are pushing in. Bottom lane's pushed. Top lane's pushed. And they should for Empire. And they do have a glimpse ready. Limp's hunting though. compLexity are almost in a desperation chase here. Limp blinking in, but he gets caught by the roar. This is not looking like a great way to start the fight. However, Mapochka dropping low. Already dropped the dupe, so he's done his job, and it was on the Swindles. Keeps him out of the fight. Ramsey's moving in. Tries to bring down Swindles. The egg also covering the path of retreat, but Scandal just muscling him down with auto tech with the cold snap. The heal is good, but the stun might be better. Ramsey's can get the job done though. compLexity somewhat outlasting Empire, who don't want to commit too many buybacks to this engagement. They drag Ramsey's back towards his base. Swindles meet him on a merry run around the map and right into a Sunstrike. Down he goes, out for 100, and the creeps are marching in, top and bottom.
Much it. If you don't have that much gold though, he could.
Holy crap, that Juggernaut hits fast.
He could have finished Daedalus, I suppose.
And he's barreling down mid. Ramsey's with an extra life here, so checking buybacks quickly as this could be the decisive fight. There's quite a few. But they get the lasso off onto Ramsey. Swindle's going in for the call. He actually did not connect there on Ramsey, so Ramsey just walks away. Lasso's now down, and they have gotten the Disruptor, but is it going to be enough as Chessie walks right into Aurora, into the waiting arms of almost the entire enemy team? They will happily collect their kill. Ramsey's after committing the Omni Slash, which was nicely spread between the compLexity heroes. He's got auto text to follow this up, and Scandal still yet to unload pretty much the entire complement of spells. It's going to threaten them back to the well. compLexity, a death store, about to be officially into the lower bracket here, unless they can pull it an absolute miracle, and it's tough to do when the egg's already down. Swindles was doomed for almost the entire fight. The pipes don't cool down. Seafreak is basically just a walking creep with an aura at this point, and Empire are wasting no time to making it megas and ending this series. And compLexity, who looks so good at Shanghai, are just not looking like the same team right now. Hanskin engaging in a battle of right clicks here with the Doom. Not a battle you can hope to win. He'll die to the Infernal Blade in just a moment. And Scandal gonna follow this up with some nuke damage onto Swindles. They herd Z-Freak around the throne. At this point, it's just a game of merry-go-round, but Juggernaut's faster, Juggernaut's stronger, and Juggernaut just wants the buildings. They'll work on that throne, beating away at it like a drum. compLexity, they hear their final moments. Probably not the theme song that they were hoping to have, but this is how it ends then, with a chop and a loss.
GG, well played. As you said, compLexity just not looking like the same team they were even a month ago, I would say. They simply looked a lot better, and still trying to find the right draft for them. They're trying to find the right heroes for them to pick and play, and
you know, it's the really tough thing about the format here is that you only get 1 day for your group stage. You don't get like a day, oh we didn't play so well today. It's round robin. We've only played 2 teams. We have 3 matches.